The financial projection tile includes forecasting and projection functions. Also included are quick access to budgets, change orders, and budget transfers, making it easy to fine-tune the job. Several options are available to browse AP and AR invoices, commitments, and cost transactions. The opening page of the financial projections display the contract and forecast information, a live cash flow, and a by-type summary of the job cost. The estimated total cost calculated in the projections is used to determine the current gain or loss. Items 1 through 5 reflect the data from the job setup, plus approved and pending change orders. The cost column is the original budget plus or minus change orders, and the profit is the difference between the total contract and total budget. 6 and 7 utilize the estimated total cost calculated through the projection process. The cash flow section reflects the AR and AP billings and retainage to date. This information is pulled directly from the Payables and Receivables module. Also included on the financial screen is a summary of budget and estimated total cost by type. The print button at the top creates a financial summary report. This report reflects not only the contract and cost forecast, the cash flow, and the summary, but will include a schedule analysis for job completion. The comments entered on the financial screen will also be included in the report. Before we go into the projections, let's take a look at some of the features available on the main screen. The Budget tile is quick access to the budget form found on the main JCPM menu and allows the user to maintain the original budget, assuming it is not locked. All the same information is included as you'll find on that original budget tile, including duplicating from another job, importing, and all the prints available for the budget. The change order tile accesses the RCOs. Like the budget tile, this is a quick access to the RCO option you'll find on the main JCPM menu. New requests for change orders may be added or existing RCOs edited. The budget transfers are unique to the financial projections screen and allow the movement of budget dollars, whole or partial, from one cost code or type to another. The end result of a transfer is $0. The total budget for the job is not increased or decreased under normal circumstances. The dollars are simply moved from one cost item to another. However, the budget transfer may also be used to increase or decrease the budget by entering a balancing line item with no cost code selected. This provides an audit trail for the changes made. Each existing budget transfer will display. The top portion displays the heading of the budget transfer, providing the reason, with the cost code detail displayed at the bottom. The first is an example of a move from a cabinet budget to a contingency code. Once the total amount of the budget transfer is $0, the change will update the revised budget amount and will display in total when viewing the budget reports and on several of the job cost reports such as the monitor. To utilize the budget transfer option to increase or decrease the budget, enter the budget transfer information as normal. In this example, the job experienced savings on self-performed work. The budget transfer will still need to balance to $0. However, the balancing entry will have a blank in the code subfield. This eliminates the offset from hitting a budget line item and effectively decreases the budget accordingly. Reports display the budget transfers by reference number or in the budget or code order. The cash projections provide the option to project the billings, cost, and sub-retainage for the lifetime of the job. Enter the start and ending date of the job, and select the Create Months to display each month of the job. Enter the projected percentages at the bottom for the retainage, the billings, and the cost. As each month is selected in the month-end date, the projections will move to the top portion and display the actual billings, cost, and sub-retainage. Reports provide several views of the cash projection information. Job to date for the month, and profits job to date or for the month. View transactions on the jobs selected or for all jobs through the Cost Transactions or the Cost Transactions All Jobs tile. Attachments associated with the transactions may be viewed from either screen. The source field on both the transaction screen and shown on the report reflects the origin of the information, noting if it came from accounts payable, from payroll, receivables, a journal entry, or as an untransferred payable. Filter the information by vendor, maybe by a date range, and print the reports at the top. You have the option to change the report name so it's specific to the information selected, and the report will print just the filtered items. The reports will print either by code or by vendor. To remove the filtered information, you can either right-click in that field that was filtered and clear it. This is helpful if you have done multiple filters in several different fields, or you can just click on the filtered highlighted button at the bottom. View commitments along with change orders, invoice, and payment information. This information can be specific to the job selected or for all jobs. View the change orders, view invoices, and view the payments. The print icon at the top provides a commitment report reflecting the information in summary on the screen. Select the AP Invoices tile to view invoices specific to a vendor. This section will display all invoices regardless of the job. The information may then be filtered to a specific job, time period, or any other criteria needed. View the commitments associated with the invoice, along with invoice images. This information is read-only, and any changes must be done through the accounting module. Let's take a look at the Enter projections. The cost projections can be entered as an estimated total cost or as a quantity. This is utilizing the estimated total cost. By default, the auto field is checked and will automatically project calculating using the revised budget amount or the cost to date and outstanding commitment amount for that line item. A loss is displayed right away as soon as the cost plus committed is greater than the revised budget amount. The gain is projected as the manual projections are entered in the estimated total cost field, noted in blue as an editable field. Once a projection is entered for a code, the check in the auto field will be removed and the automatic projection will halt for that code. Manual projections are then needed in order to change the estimated total cost. Select the Save Estimated Total for the Month button at the top to save the projections. Prior month projections may be viewed for the code selected. in the History button. Additional information provided on the projection screen includes estimate detail, the revised budget amount, which will detail the original budget plus any change orders and budget transfers that apply to the cost code. The All Cost detail displays the line item detail, including any payroll, payables, and journal entries entered for that code. Print the detail or view the images associated with the line items. The Man Hours button displays the labor information regarding budgeted and the actual hours and the rate average. The Browse All Cost detail for the job displays all transactions for the job, similar to the button that we found on the main projection screen. The Commitment detail will display the original contract, change order information, along with invoices and checks written for that code. The Print button will give you a summarized version of that information. The Browse AR Invoices allow you to see each invoice to the owner or contractor along with the payment information. Unpaid invoices are highlighted in yellow. Errors display any potential errors such as negative outstanding commitments and projection or budget discrepancies. The Summarize button provides multiple ways to view the information, most commonly in a by cost type format. The Unit Basis displays the units of measure budgeted for the item selected, as well as the units and the cost to date. Contract totals display the job cost, budget, and markup information, including all cost and outstanding commitment amounts. A projected gain or loss is calculated using the projected estimated total cost. The Enter projections for quantities provides much of the same information as the all-cost projections. The main difference is the projections are based on the estimated total quantity instead of the cost to date. If you have any questions on the projections, please don't hesitate to contact our office either by email at support@thepowertools.com or our support line at 407-834-0700.